Sūrat Al-Muzzammil is the 73rd chapter of the Quran. The surah contains 20 ayat, or verses, which are recognized by Muslims as the word of Allah. Al-Muzzammil takes its name from the reference to the Islamic prophet Muhammad in his cloak praying that night, in the opening verses of the surah. Many commentators claim that the Enfolded One is a name for Muhammad used throughout the Quran. In the beginning of the surah, Allah prepares Muhammad for an important revelation. In preparation for this revelation, Allah loosens the strict regulation on night prayer. Muhammad is then instructed to be patient, for the disbelievers will be punished in hell, as exemplified by a story of Pharaoh's punishment. Content. In the beginning of Surah 73, Allah expounds upon the merits of night prayer in the first Meccan period. Muhammad, and subsequently the Muslim community, is commanded to stay up throughout the night, all but a small part of it, half, or a little less, or a little more, recite the Quran slowly and distinctly. Quote, during the first Meccan period, the total Quranic revelation was brief enough to recite during the night. As such, it was expected of Muslims to recite the Quran in full during the night. The night prayer was of such importance, because the believers' focus on prayer and separation from any distraction was believed to make a deeper impression on the believer. However, as time passed, the Quran continued to grow, and by the time ayat 20 was revealed, the Quran was too long to fully recite during the night. Consequently, Allah relaxes his prior command to recite the Quran at night. Muhammad is told to pray what is easy for him during the night, but to continue to pray throughout the day. Meccan versus Medinan Surah. Surah 73 is split between Mecca and Medina, with the majority of its ayat being revealed in Mecca and its final verse being revealed in Medina. In his famous Ushikta des Qurans, Theodore Noldaki places this surah in the first Meccan period, with the exceptions of ayat 10, 11 and 20, which were added at a later time. There are three major textual suggestions that ayat 20 is Medinan and not Meccan. Firstly, there is a clear discrepancy in the length of ayat 1 to 19 and ayat 20, with the first 19 verses being short and verse 20 being a paragraph in length. This is a trend through the Quran. Verses revealed in Mecca are shorter, as Muhammad is more focused on spreading the message of Islam, and the verses revealed in Medina are longer, as Muhammad attempts to outline the ideal Muslim society. Secondly, there is a change in how Allah is referenced. In the first 19 ayat, Allah refers to himself mostly as we and your Lord. Quote, in ayat 20, there is a change in voice, as Allah begins to refer to himself in the third person, he. Quote, this grammatical shift is called an iltifat, and is used for rhetorical purposes to arouse the reader's attention. Finally, the Arabic verses 1 to 19 contain an end rhyme. Verse 20 breaks this end rhyme, suggesting that it was revealed at a different time.